Hi everyone, it's Amanda with Moses and Me Card Company. Today I wanted to show you the cards that I created using the Queen & Company all bundled up shaker kit. As you guys know, Queen & Company is kind of known for their shaker card kits. They make creating shaker cards very easy. I really like their kits. I always think they're so cute, and I really enjoy the paper pad that comes in their kits. It's always very nice paper, and it's really easy to coordinate. So I always find myself able to crank out mini cards using their stuff. So just real quickly, you get the die set in the kit, and you get a cute little stamp set that's got a bunch of, I don't know if you can read those, probably not on the black on black, bunch of cute little sentiments that are kind of winter related and kind of go nicely with the little characters that you can create. And then, of course, you always get beautiful paper. This is the all bundled up 6x6 pad. There are 12 different styles, and they're all, is that right? Yeah, 12 different styles, and they're all double-sided papers. So you can see they're just really pretty, and they just really coordinate well together. You can see I like some of the patterns better than others just by what I have left over. So they're real just nice. I really like their paper. And then, of course, you get all these toppings that you're supposed to fill your shakers with that also coordinate nicely with the paper. And you get a whole bunch of stuff. There's enough to create, I want to say, 3 of every die cut that's in the kit. I made at least 1 of each. And I also attempted to use each one of the stamps, which I think I successfully accomplished, even though some of the stamps are on the inside of the cards. And then on top of that, I bought the snowflake topping set that they recommended goes well with this kit, and it really did. These are really pretty toppings. They have really pretty colors. They coordinated nicely with the pattern paper, and also they are like the hearts that I like to use a lot. I think they're made out of clay as well. So just really enjoyed those. So I didn't actually create a process video this month. I apologize. I'm still working on getting that going, but just these are so quick. I mean, with the Queen & Company shaker kits, you've got a really big focal image that, so you're not really scene building. You basically have a big focal image with the shaker, and then you just need a sentiment and maybe some embellishment, and you're done. So that might have been a boring process kit, a video to watch anyway. But for this one, I just wanted to show you, I used a lot of the same products. A lot of my cards have the same layouts, just to keep it simple. This is the Mama Elephant frame die that I used. It's really cute. It cuts out 2 pieces that you can kind of interlock, which I like because I really like to use several pattern papers with the Queen & Company kits. So this was very versatile. I like that a lot. And then I also used my Doodlebug hearts to kind of embellish a little bit, which, I always like to embellish with hearts. And then, of course, my Love from Lizzie peel-offs to, use between the different pattern papers. So I didn't actually use a whole bunch of different items this month, so hopefully that makes it easy for you guys. It made it super easy for me, that's for sure. I just kind of got a design that I liked, and I kind of went with it. So for card number 1, I tried to use all of the different elements in the kit. So I used 1 of each, at least, of the shakers. And then, of course, I tried to use all of the sentiments. And I kind of did them in a series. So once I was working on the snowflake, I finished out the snowflake and then moved on to the next piece. So for this card number 1, this is the snowflake. This is some specialty cardstock that when you purchase the kit, Queen & Company recommended goes well with the kit. Aren't they helpful with helping me spend my money? But anyway, it is beautiful paper, and it did really coordinate very well with the pattern paper. So I'm glad that I purchased it, and I'm glad that they recommended it. So card number 1. Basically, you cut out your shaker, you put your bits in it that coordinate with the colors, and put some snowflakes that I got all around, just kind of embellish those a little bit, and stamped a sentiment, and used some Love from Lizzie peel-offs in between those pattern papers. And you can see how easy these cards are to create. So here's card number 1. And then of course I mounted this on some blue cardstock that I had in my stash that I felt went really nice with the colors that we had this month. Or it's not a monthly kit, but with this kit rather. And then just stamped on the inside. So there's card number 1. Now for card number 2, I stuck with the snowflake. Here's that Mama Elephant frame die that I showed you guys, so you can see how you can kind of marry multiple pattern papers really easily using it, because it cuts out the edge and it cuts out the inner bits. And then of course I just used some white cardstock to stamp the sentiment on, and then I used some embellishments that I have in my stash. These are like iridescent, which probably isn't the best color because you really can't see them on the polka dotted paper, but they give it a little bit of sparkle as the facets kind of pick up some light and just reflect the colors in the confetti paper. So there is card number 2. And you can see on the insides, I try to decorate all my insides with a sentiment and then a piece of the pattern paper. Now moving into the apparel parts of the kit, I cut out the little mittens here. I used that Mama Elephant die again, and some more pattern paper, and you can just see how easily these cards come together because the pattern papers coordinate so well. And then I embellished with some more of those snowflakes and some little gems that I really like because they're nice and tiny, and they come in like really pretty colors. These I actually got on Amazon. I'll have to look and see if I can find who created them. And if I do, I'll link it in my description for you guys. But they're really nice. They're a teeny tiny size though. So if you don't like fussy things, don't buy them because they are super small. And you kind of have to really work at getting them on the cards. So here you can see I used some Love from Lizzie peel-offs. And then, of course, I embellished the inside. I used that frame die just to kind of give it a different look on the inside. And there you have card number 3. Continuing with the apparel, I thought I'd go ahead and try out the little snow hats, which I thought were cute. They gave us a example sheet, and they had that. This is very similar to the layout of that example sheet. I used that Mama Elephant frame die again. On the inner panel, I actually took a snowflake embossing folder that I had in my stash, and I embossed that, so that's got a little bit of texture. And it went really nicely with the sentiment. It says, if kisses were snowflakes, I'd send you a blizzard. And I embellished with the snowflakes that I purchased, the little clay snowflakes. And there is card number 4. And then here you can see on the inside, I used one of those Doodlebug hearts. A sentiment and just a piece of the pattern paper. For card number 5, we're finally getting into the cute little critters. I really like the penguin and the bear and the snowman, so these were super cute. I used a different frame die. This is from Lawn Fawn. This is the Fancy Lattice backdrop die. I die cut that out of one of the pieces of the pattern papers in the kit. And then I mounted it on a pattern paper, and you can see I used a Merry Christmas die that I had in my stash. This was from MFT, to cut out the Merry Christmas from that cardstock, and embellished it with some more of those little bitty gems that I showed you guys and some snowflakes. And the little gems just kind of really coordinated nicely with this paper, so I thought they went pretty well. And then on the inside, I of course stamped a sentiment and used some of the more pattern paper. So there you have card number 5. Yes, that's right. To make sure I don't lose track of my counting. You know, that's why I never, when I do public speaking, I never make bullet lists because I get lost. Here is card number 6, again with the little penguin that we got in the kit. I used the hearts to just kind of add a little bit of something different instead of the snowflakes. And then just, this is that Mama Elephant frame die, and some more of the pattern paper, and some Love from Lizzie peel-offs. And this is a kind of a birthday card, so I thought that's kind of cute. And then on the inside, I again embellished it with another little heart that matched the hearts that I used on the front. For the little critters, I used my Pico embellisher. This is Irresistible Pico Embellisher in Tuxedo Black to give their eyes a little bit of texture. You can't really tell that in the video, I'm sure, because they're so tiny. But it does give them like a little bit of a raised enamel looking eye. So there is card number 6. The little polar bear I just thought was really cute. I really enjoyed the little polar bear a lot. I thought he was very, very cute. So here is card number 6. Another Christmas card. This is again that Merry Christmas die I had in my stash and some more of that blue cardstock that I used on the first card. I had this ribbon. I had both of these ribbon in my stash. I'm not sure where I got them. I think I might have gotten them at TJ Maxx a long time ago. I think they're like from an American Crafts kit. Here I used the little snowflakes and just kind of embellished them. This again is that Mama Elephant frame die. And just use some of the pattern papers to adorn the bear. Now for the bear, I did actually put little toes on his paw pads. The kit comes with the paw pads, but I just cut out 4 of the eyes and just kind of made little toes for the bear. I know that's not anatomically correct. I think polar bears have 5 toes, but in any case, I just kind of thought it was cute. And again, embellished the inside of the card using that frame die again to just get the inner piece and stamped a sentiment and use some of the pattern paper that I had lying around. And there you have card number 6. Card number 7 is again this cute little bear. I really like them. I think they're so sweet. And these are gems that I had in my Spellbinders card kit from last month. So I was just using those up. And you can see these are just so pretty that the pattern papers just really go well together. There's not a lot of fuss. They're not, I mean, they're not wildly different cards or anything like that. They all kind of use the same layout. You know, it's just such a, it's so easy to create with these kits. So I really like them. For card number 9 rather, we're doing good this morning. We're actually able to count. I've got one of the snowmen. And again, just filled them with the shaker toppings and just coordinated a lot of the pattern papers. Used some more of those little hearts to create just some interest there at the bottom. And there you have card number 9. So another easy one. And those are those little gemstones again. And just embellished the inside with some more pattern paper, a little heart, and a sentiment. And then finally, we did another one, big surprise, we did another one with the snowman. And this is just kind of, I kind of tried to do a pink one and a blue one of each. Although I didn't manage to do that with the penguin, but that's okay. So this one is, again, I used that Mama Elephant frame die, some Love from Lizzie peel-offs, and one of the sentiments. And I had these pink jewels in my stash. And then again, some more of those little pink jewels from that tiny embellisher. And here you have card number 10. And again, these were so easy to create. I hope that you guys enjoyed what I created today using this card kit. I really did have a good time with them. They're very easy to make kits from. And in any case, this week is Thanksgiving, so I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving and just enjoy the time with your families and loved ones, and hope that you all are just blessed as I am. So anyway, just hope that you guys have a good day, and we'll chat with you later. And that's all for now. Talk at you soon. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.